Joe, thank you so much for joining me and just talking about your experience with the Memory Curator and in particular the Lightroom Live class. You were in the most recent class and you had great success as we've talked about. So I would just love to know what you found most valuable about the experience and how it helped you reach your photo goals and how you're feeling about things now that you have gotten them sorted.
Awesome. Well, where to start? Because it was a process that was just a matter of diving in and starting, which I'm glad I did. My photo mess was something like 40,000 prints, which I thought I could sort myself, but over time I realised that I was just making more of a mess. So I decided to jump in and do the Lightroom Classic. I looked at it for probably a good 3 or 4 weeks and thought, well, I'd just recently retired, so jump in and do it. So I'm so glad I did. The jumping in is what got you started. And those duplicates that delete themselves, that's just the magic that happens. So that was a real bonus for me to think, yeah, I've really done the right thing. And so pleased that I've now got 19,000 in my
That's
collection.
amazing.
Yeah. And the process was so enjoyable. I think one of my emails to you was just seeing my life in the last 10, 15 years just in the photo sorting. It was like, it was a real nice trip down memory lane. It was,
Yeah.
it was emotional. It was awesome. It was a great experience.
Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, that gives me chills, actually, goosebumps.
Yeah, I was too, looking at all the photos. It was, it was great. And to have them now in the chronological order, just sorted that way for me, I can go back in and know where I had the sort of timeline, which kind of helped with the whole family thing, just whose birthday this was, whose dead ball this was, and it's all sorted now. And I've actually gone back to prior to my digital photos now, and I'm doing exactly the same thing with my prints. And what I learnt through the Lightroom Classic is also helping me with the print side as well. So that was great.
That's so good. That's great. Yeah. So what would you say to someone who was maybe nervous about using organizing software? A lot of people are in a position where they haven't really used anything like that before, and they are feeling like they're not so savvy with technology. But you seem to overcome any trepidation you had about the program.
I did, but that was with your help, because I'd have to say I'm not techno savvy or computer. No, I was to a degree, but it was scary. I thought, it's another program to learn. It's something I've got to. But your helping hand straight all the way through has been awesome. You've been readily available, which is great for any small issue, an email or a message, and the taped workshop classes that we did and the other ones that I've done are an awesome resource, because I go back over there now, and at the time, even though they were, it's scary, I don't quite grab this, I go back on them now and they're a resource to keep forever. So that's an added bonus as well. So thank you for that side of it as well.
Oh, well,
jump in is my advice. Just jump in and do it. and you hold everyone's hand and you give us the roadmap forward so that we know what order to do things in and how to progress. So it just makes it so much easier when you've got a roadmap to start to finish. And in about 3 weeks, I had all my 40,000 down to 19,000 sorted. So
it's amazing. It's amazing. It's still amazing to me every time someone comes back to one of those live classes, after like week 1, and they're like, oh my God, I did it, like, oh my God, it worked. Yeah.
I didn't think it would be that easy or that possible, that it could be what it does. But it does. It's a real time saver, life saver, and it's just one of those weights on your shoulder that when you've got that project to tick it off, and now I've got nearly the completed backup stages on all the 3 places.
Oh, yay.
I have faith in it. I have confidence in it. And it was an awesome experience. I'm feeling very accomplished, and a lot of that was due to your holding my hands, which was great.
Well, you did great. I mean, the most important thing is to get started and to just persevere. So kudos to you for doing that, because that's the way you get it done, right? They don't sort themselves. Well, thank you so much. And I know that other future students will enjoy hearing what you have to say, and hopefully it'll make them feel like they can take the plunge as well.
Yeah, I hope so. Thank you.